Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. My name is Carla Plasencia, and on behalf of the student world, I welcome you to this 15-minute talks. Today, we will be talking to a great college, and I'm super sure that you will be super excited to hear all about it. But first, I want you to share with me here in the chat where are you watching us from so we can get to know you a little bit better and we can know the mix of nationalities that we have here with us today. So please use the chat. Let us know if you like this kind of 15-minute talks. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe. And now, since we don't have much time, again, because this is just 15 minutes, I'm going to welcome to the stage our representative for today. She is from Assiniboine College in Canada, and she will tell us all about the college system in Canada in general and a little bit of her college. So, welcome, Paige.
Hi, Carla. Thank you so much for having me today.
Thank you so much for joining. We're super happy to have you here.
Awesome.
Now, first of all, I would want you to introduce yourself to the students just a little bit. What do you do for Assiniboine College?
For sure. So, my name is Paige Janin. I'm the international recruiter here at Assiniboine Community College in Manitoba, Canada. And so, my number one role here is recruiting international students to come and join us.
Awesome, perfect. Thank you so much again, Paige, for being here with us. I'm sure that the students will benefit a lot from this information. So, the first thing that I would like to ask you is what makes community colleges in Canada unique, and why are they a popular choice for students?
For sure. So, community college in Canada is the same as college in Canada. It's a little bit different from the US system. There's actually only four colleges in Canada that have community in their name. Some of the reasons that students will choose to come and study is because of the length of the programs as well. A lot of the college programs are really career specific and focused. So it's to prepare them for, in-demand occupations here in Canada and give them that hands-on training.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And now that you mentioned that the community colleges and the colleges are the same, what are the main differences between a college and a regular university in Canada?
Right on. Great question. So in Canada, the difference between college and university, while they're both types of post-secondary schools, they really differ in the types of programs that are offered and the learning style. So neither institution is better than the other. It's just good to know those differences so that students can choose the best choice for them. College is known for hands-on learning. Students get to learn theories in the classroom and then go and apply that knowledge in the shop or the field or the kitchen or the newsroom. Whereas university is going to be a little bit more learning, like lecture-based learning. So there isn't, sorry,
That's okay. That's okay. We can crop this part.
um, the schedule for college is going to be a little bit more structured, more similar to what students may have done in high school, whereas university, there may be some flexibility and able to choose your classes to only go to school, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. University is generally longer in length, working towards a bachelor's degree or maybe a higher level of a master's, and it's typically 3 to 5 years, whereas college programs are a little bit shorter. They take approximately 1 to 2 years to complete. Some are only a few months, earning students a certificate or a diploma.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And this is very insightful because, for example, here in Mexico, at least, we don't have that system. So sometimes we as students get like confused about is it the same? What should I pick? So this is super great. Thank you so much for the info. Now, my next question is many students worry about the finances when studying abroad. This is like one of the main concerns when you choose to go abroad. So, how does the tuition at Assiniboine College compare to other institutions? And do you have any financial aid opportunities?
For sure. We know that money matters when students are choosing a school. On average, our tuition at Assiniboine is going to range between $15,000 to $23,000 Canadian per year. College programs, because they're shorter in length, typically are more or less expensive than a university program, but it still really sets you up for a great job moving forward. Our campuses are located in Manitoba, and Manitoba has some of the lower costs of living. So there's costs aside from tuition that students need to consider, and Manitoba is a great option for them. And then here at Assiniboine, we do have a few financial award options for international students, so they can apply for international entrance awards, as well as we have an international bursary that can help offset some of those tuition costs.
This is great. This is great. Yeah. Since it's shorter, it's savings, and the tuition itself is less expensive. So this is great for an international student. As you were saying before, one like colleges are often like associated with more practical and hands-on learning. So how does the Cinnabon Community College incorporate this into the programs?
Yeah, so learn by doing is actually our motto here at Assiniboine, and it means that students actually get to practice what they're going to do in their career. So, as mentioned before, they're going to learn that theory in the classroom and then actually go in and get to practice that knowledge. So, for example, our media and communications program, students actually go out into the community and cover events and do live broadcasts. Or students in our carpentry and woodworking program will go into the classroom and they'll learn about blueprints and angles and hand tools, and then they'll physically go into the shop and get to practice those skills that they've just learned.
This is great. This is great because like more times that we should when we finish college or university you're like, okay, then what? Like what, how do I apply what I've learned? So this is great practice. Now, again with this, how do you prepare the students for the job market?
For sure. So, at Assiniboine, we do have a reputation for delivering quality education to help students get jobs. Many of our programs have some type of work integrated learning. So, whether that's a unpaid practicum placement, a paid co-op placement, or just other ways to connect students with employers before finishing school, we really want to make sure that they feel trained and confident every step of the way. From our last grad report, we had 92% of our graduates found jobs within 9 months after graduation, making an average salary of $46,000 Canadian in the first year.
This is great. Awesome. Thank you so much, Paige. Now, my next question would be if you have any unique student support services or extracurricular opportunities or anything like that.
Yeah, for sure. So we do have student success advisors for each program, and they're there to help students with that transition to college and help them make career plans and keep them on track for success. I myself am a regulated international student immigration advisor, so what we say RISIA, and I'm able to help advise students on their temporary resident status here in Canada. We also work closely with our local settlement agency, Westman Immigrant Services, and they have an employment division so they can help students here in Brandon find part time work while studying as well as full time work
Awesome.
after graduation. And as far as those extracurriculars, we do have a great athletics program, our Cougar athletics teams. We offer men's and women's soccer, futsal, and volleyball, as well as women's hockey. We're a two-time national champion for our women's hockey team.
Oh my God.
And there's lots of other great, an international student club we're hoping to get running here shortly, or other clubs and ways for students to get involved and meet each other on campus.
That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. Sounds really, really, really fun. Now we know we're talking to mainly international students here, and I've seen like lots of nationalities here together. So, what are the benefits that you offer to international students?
So we are a small institution, but it really means there's that sense of community. So we have small class sizes. The largest is probably only about 30. The average is around that 20. So sometimes even less for some of our trades programs. The students really get to know their peers and their instructors and build their own supportive community within their program. We're also located in a slightly smaller city compared to what maybe some of the students are coming from, but it is very safe and welcoming to newcomers. As mentioned before, we do have that lower cost of living here in Manitoba, especially in Brandon compared to places like Toronto and Vancouver and Montreal. So their money goes a little bit farther coming to study here. And then all of our programs at Assiniboine that are open to international students qualify for postgraduate work permits. So graduates can further their careers through Canadian work experience. And almost all of our programs actually train students for what we call in-demand occupations here in Manitoba. So while they work as a graduate, both the province of Manitoba and Brandon, where we're located, participate in programs that could assist them with immigration goals.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Paige. Um, Now, I want to ask you, like, how can students start their application process, and where can they find the programs that you offer?
For sure. So we have an international webpage. So assiniboine.net/open programs is where students can find the list of all of our programs that are available to international students. And they can either apply directly through our website. We do have an online application portal, or if they have some questions, they're not sure if they meet admission requirements, maybe you're stuck between two programs and you want a little bit more information, you can reach out to us via email. International@assiniboine.net is where you can find me and connect with me and my team here, and we can answer any questions you may have and help you through that application process.
Awesome. Thank you so, so much. And guys, if you are from Brazil, we have great news for you because Paige will be with us in the Student World event in Brazil this September. So I will leave the link for you to register to that one here in the comments. So you can just click register and you can meet Paige and her team, and you can talk to her and maybe ask her some questions. So if you're already watching this, maybe you can prepare your questions in advance. I don't know. Take advantage of this. And awesome, Paige. So we're reaching the end of this 15-minute talk. So is there any last advice or tip that you would like to share with the students today?
Yeah, I think, it's good to make sure you're choosing a program that's you're interested in, something you're going to enjoy studying so you can continue working that career after, and ask questions. If you're unsure, please reach out to us. That's what we're here for. We're happy to help. We want to make it as easy as a transition for you coming from your home country to Canada and hopefully maybe studying with us here at Assiniboine. So don't be afraid to reach out because it's our job and we want to chat with you. We want to help you, and then hope to see you on campus with us soon.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Paige, for being here and for sharing with us all this amazing information. I really hope to do another one of this anytime soon. And thank you again for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, guys, so we have reached the end of this 15-minute talks. We do this so you can get like an overview of different institution types and programs and anything like that. So please give us a thumbs up if you liked it. If you have any feedback, please share with us in the comments because your feedback always helps us improve. And if you want us to invite a particular institution, or if you want us to talk about a particular matter that you are interested in about studying abroad, please share it with us in the comments or in our social media at the Student World. And I hope to see you next time. Thank you again, everyone, for joining.